Billy, we're going to take you to the hospital, and they're going to treat your wound, and you'll be fine.
I'm telling you, they can't help me. Why can't you get it?
I don't understand. Why do you keep saying that?
Because I'm HIV positive.
No matter how hard to describe it, might go away. We need to schedule tests for you today to test you for Hep B and C as well as HIV.
I need to tell Epiphany Miss Gilbert needs acute care and neurological monitoring. She needs bedside nursing for the next 6 to 8 hours.
I'll tell Epiphany. Patrick, look at me. You must be tested today.
We're not going to know for a while.
It's protocol. We need to see where you are, and then we'll test you again in 6 months. Before we even get the first results, we need to get you started on a 60-day series of antiretroviral drugs.
Look, I'm not going to worry about it. My exposure was minimal.
You had an exposed wound inside the cranium of a woman with end-stage AIDS. What part of that is minimal?
Thanks for the reminder. Just closed up a street with edema. The job's not done.
My mother was an angel. She was kind, she was gentle, she wasn't hurt a living creature. Unfortunately, she married a Deke, who was my stepfather. He was a brutal, he was a violent monster. And by the time my mother figured out that my stepfather was a sadistic bastard, it was too late. We couldn't leave. So that's why I had to do what I had to do to protect her. I'm not going to get into this right now. I'm not going to talk about my childhood. I'm not going to talk about my mother with you.
Okay. Well, let me give you something to think about in case you change your mind about that. Sometimes we have feelings that we push back because we feel guilty about them. Things you might have felt about your mother. Anger at her for not keeping you safe, for not doing something more. And given the circumstances, those feelings are completely normal, Sonny. In fact, admitting that anger would be a breakthrough for you.
Okay, I'm not my mother who went through hell with Deke. It's not her fault what happened.
We're not talking about
I'm
blame.
not going to talk to you about. Okay, I'll leave. So I won't come back.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right. Before you do, would you like to tell me how you're better?
I'm better because look, I felt pain for my mother's suffering. Does not make me crazy. It makes me a loving son.
There's a lot of pain and a lot of guilt that comes up for you around your memories of your mother. When you talked about her just now,
Yeah?
suddenly you were 6 years old again. And if you don't learn to deal with that, it could paralyze you for a very long time. I'm increasing your medication by 10 milligrams.
Keep the systolic BP between 110 and 140 with a vasoactive drip. Also, because of her compromised immune system, I want you to monitor her very closely for the next 24 hours. I've also indicated neurochecks every 15 minutes for the next 4 hours and then every hour after that. Let me know if her GCS changes in any direction.
Got it.
Good.
The labs say when they'd have your test results.
I knew you had feelings for me, Spencer. Don't let your husband find out.
What's your hurry?
Patient's doing well. She's in good hands.
Good.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Not the best time for quickie in the linen closet.
It wasn't quite what I had in mind. There's something that you need, and you don't even know it.